Good. Have you spoken to Darren? He's convinced it was romantic. And he's given some details he'd like to discuss. Okay.
When people come to watch our productions, we have two languages in action, and we focus on a deaf and hearing audience. Not just deaf people, it's for deaf and hearing people, because we want to build those bridges. We want deaf and hearing people to come and watch a production together that's fully accessible and enjoy equally. When I first read Contractions, it was about 3 or 4 years ago, I envisaged the production, and I originally thought, it should be a manager who's hearing, and then it would be a deaf person who's the employee. And a lot of deaf people do suffer in that way in everyday life. They have these barriers. And I'm like, hang on a minute, wouldn't it be more interesting to swap those characters, to go against the norm? So we have our deaf manager using British Sign Language, who's the one in control, and she's the one who's manipulating and bullying her hearing employee, and that really sort of changed the play's dynamic. It gives it a different energy, and I'm really glad that I made that creative choice, and it seems to have been working very well with the audiences we've had so far.
I'm a coder, which means that I'm a child of a deaf adult. My mum's deaf, so when I was 15, 16, I'd go with my mum and see Deafinitely Theatre performances, and I'd watch and I thought, I want in that. So I'd always had it in my vision of when I become an actress that I will be in a Deafinitely Theatre production. So Contractions by Mike Bartlett is all about the line between private and professional worlds being blurred, and it kind of all mixes into one big mess. It's my first role using both skills, the acting with the signing combined, which is so fantastic for me, and it's expanding me in so many different ways. But I think it should be more incorporated in mainstream theatre, mainstream media. Sign language needs to be shown, and everyone needs to see it. It's a beautiful language. I'm not saying it is true or it isn't true, but the point is, I don't think any of that would necessarily be romantic.